What happens when a team on the edge of collapse suddenly finds a glimmer of hope that could rewrite its entire season? What if a forgotten name rises from the shadows to become the heartbeat of a city that refuses to give up? The New Orleans Saints, a franchise built on resilience and belief, are facing a crossroads after devastating injuries left their roster shaken and their playoff dreams flickering in the balance. Yet just as despair began to settle in, a new name has entered the conversation, a player young, determined, and ready to seize the moment: Audric Estim. At only 22 years old, Estim's story is already a tale of struggle, promise, and redemption born from the powerful traditions of Notre Dame football. He carried the ball with conviction, punishing defenses with his 221-pound frame and fearless running style. But the NFL is not a place for comfort. It tests not only talent, but patience, resilience, and heart. Drafted by the Denver Broncos in the 5th round, Estim's rookie campaign showed flashes of potential, but also the hard lessons that come with the professional game. He appeared in 13 contests, rushing 76 times for 310 yards and scoring the touchdowns while catching 5 short passes for 27 yards. His average of over 4 yards per carry hinted at what he could become, yet to fumbles in key moments cast a shadow over his progress. In August, Denver decided to move on, releasing the young back as new faces joined the depth chart. Sean Payton, now leading the Broncos, sought a new rotation, and Estim found himself without a team. For a moment it seemed his NFL dream might be fading. Then came the Philadelphia Eagles, offering him a lifeline, a spot on their practice squad, and a chance to rebuild. But football, like fate, is unpredictable. Philadelphia let him go on October 14th, leaving Estim once again searching for purpose. Now that search has led him to New Orleans, a city known for its spirit, its fight, and its ability to rise from hardship. The Saints have lost the critical pieces to injury: running back Kendre Miller and center Eric McCoy, both victims of cruel timing. Miller tore his ACL, and McCoy suffered a biceps injury during the fierce battle against the Chicago Bears. Both were placed on injured reserve, ending their seasons and leaving the Saints scrambling for solutions. Velus Jones Jr. was promoted to the main roster, but the gap in the backfield was undeniable. The team needed fresh energy, power, and potential, and Estim brought exactly that. Standing 5'11" and built like a fortress, Estim runs with the kind of authority that can change the tone of a game. His college days at Notre Dame were defined by determination and explosive bursts that left defenders gasping for air. Though scouts doubted his speed after a disappointing 4.71 second 40-yard dash, he refused to be defined by a number. He trained harder, pushed further, and cut that time down to 4:58 seconds at his pro day, proving once again that effort can rewrite expectation. The Saints saw something in that perseverance, something that mirrors their own identity, a refusal to surrender. For New Orleans, the timing could not be more critical. The season teeters between promise and uncertainty, and every move carries weight. The loss of Miller removes a rising talent, while McCoy's absence weakens the core of the offensive line. The Saints are not only looking for a runner, but for a symbol of strength, someone capable of carrying the team's hopes through the grind of the coming weeks. Estim's addition to the practice squad may seem small on paper, but within the walls of the training facility it feels like a breath of life. There is a certain poetry in Estim's arrival, a player cast aside by two teams, now walking into a city built on revival and second chances. New Orleans has long embraced those who fight through adversity, and Estim fits that story perfectly. He is not just a name on a transaction wire, he is a test of belief, a young man standing before another opportunity to prove that heart still matters in a league ruled by statistics and scrutiny. He must learn the Saints playbook, absorb the culture, and most importantly, protect the football. If he can master those challenges, he could become more than just a replacement. He could become the spark that reignites the Saints' offense in the grander narrative of the NFL. Every season bursts stories of rebirth, redemption, and resilience. The Saints may be battling injuries and uncertainty, but within that struggle lies a chance for transformation. Estim's signing represents that possibility, a reminder that even when a team seems cornered, there is always a way forward, sometimes carried by the legs of a player who refuses to be forgotten. So what do you think? Will Audric Estim rise from the margins to become the unexpected hero of the Saints season, or will this be another fleeting chapter in his young career? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and join the discussion with other passionate fans. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth NFL updates, and stay tuned as we continue to follow every twist and turn of a league where every play, every injury, and every opportunity can change everything.